All right.
Yes, I miss Kevin Hart.
Oh, it was good. It was.
Well, you could talk about that because first of all, I'm mad at Uber for changing the name.
Yeah,
from Next Chapter to Prime. Like, what the fuck is that? Never mind. Let me stop. Okay.
Because she got Lindsay Lohan together last night.
Oh, I ain't watched that.
Lindsay had her cussing at everything. I said, what? Yes, she did.
How many?
Oprah was in that van cussing, and when she got to Lindsay's house, she told her, I'm not here for the bullshit. And Lindsay started crying, and Oprah said, I don't mean to say it. And Lindsay was like, no, that's what I need. Oprah said, but I'm not here for the bullshit. You signed up for that. Said,
you want to get
whoa! You ain't see me tweet about it? I said, damn, Lindsay got Oprah cussing.
Because I was busy watching Total Divas.
But I have a question for the audience, too, about that, too. So, yeah, introduce the show like you always do.
Yes.
Like I thought.
That was my old days. Don't judge my old days.
Oh, I don't think so.
Don't judge them.
Oh,
yes, I do my old picture up on, back in the day. Anyway, hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a good weekend, and I'm going to talk about my weekend. But, first of all, let me just tell y'all something. I feel good. I feel like this is going to be a good video. Make sure y'all click that thumbs up button. Please make sure that you share this video on Facebook and Twitter. And if you're watching us for the first time, please make sure y'all click that subscribe button. And tag us on Instagram and tell your friends to watch. Some of y'all don't listen. I ain't going to judge y'all. But when I be like, tag 2 people, y'all, it'd be like 500 likes and only like 30 people that'll tag somebody. If everybody liked and tagged, you know what I'm saying, more people will watch. So I need y'all to do that. Can I just say how I love Brandon's family? Saturday I was minding my business, just doing nothing, sitting at the laptop, decided to take a nap. Then Brandon was like, my grandma having something at her house. Y'all should come. So we went over there. And they had some food. Let me tell you how I was trying to sneak and eat the fuck food. My plate done fell on the damn floor.
Oh, God.
I wasn't supposed to be having to anybody.
You know what? You're that type of person that you just can't take nowhere. How do you
Bitch, you tried it.
How do you drop a plate of
because
food
let me tell you how it happened.
Well, imagine if it was white carpet.
Ooh,
I would have been. I would have told Brandon, your friend has to go.
Nah, his grandmama's too nice.
I said I.
Well, bitch, thank God you in this grandma. Because I would have cursed you out.
No, you wouldn't have did that in my house.
So, I was trying to protect my phone because my phone don't have a case no more. And you don't want your phone to hit no hard ground.
No.
And then you pick it up and then it's all cut.
Did you have the dumb look on your face?
What?
When you dropped that food?
No, because I was the only one in the room. It was me and somebody else.
I would have had the dumb look on that face if I was by myself. Only because of the fact that I was in somebody else's house. Yes. And I dropped a plate of food on the floor.
Yes.
I'd have been embarrassed.
It's supposed to be, they was having like a family meeting to go on a little trip somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But we probably missed that part. But I'm just like, hey, we here, we had drinks, had the food, talking with Brandon, mom, and his sisters and stuff. And everybody was talking about how good I looked and everything. And they was trying to find out what could they do for their diet. Like, it was just fun. I love Brandon, just being around them. Like, when you around them, everybody's family. Ain't nobody like, look at that bitch. That little side talk. Mm-hmm. When somebody leave the room, no, it was none of that. Everybody just had fun. We was there till like midnight. So, shout out to Brandon's family. That's pretty much all I did this weekend. But, it was just nice to get the hell out the house. And then got me some ink for my printer so I could, print some stuff out. Because I got to change my little board. You see, I took everything off the wall. So I want to rearrange my gold board and everything. What else? To those that got your shirts, thank you for purchasing your Scorpion Show shirts. We truly, truly appreciate you buying our stuff. And thank you for sending the photos. But I need more of y'all to send them pictures. Mm-hmm. Now, I know everybody ain't afraid of the damn camera and be on the intro. So, send us your pictures so you can be on the intro. And I'm working on the You Tried the shirts and Are You Kidding Me? And, something random for the summer. I'm working on that. And I'm trying to get the tank tops for the rest of them, but it won't allow me to do it. So I got to talk to the people at Spreadshirt. But we do have the eye shade tank tops for the males and the females if you want to get them so you can start wearing them to the beach this spring and summer. Anything else for my announcements? Yes. Make sure you guys, if you don't watch Total Divas on E, I'm going to need y'all to watch that because I do reviews for that on Sunday nights now. So check that out and make sure y'all check out my mom's video. This lady tried it in a letter today. I wanted to curse her ass out. You won't try to write no letter talking about you think that your husband, your sister's husband, is God's way of sending him to you. Because you want him and you think you could do it better than your sister. Who the fuck says that about their sister's husband? But it's a lot of nasty people out here talking about what should I do? What the fuck you think you should do? Like, you don't want me to get you together. So I let my mom handle that and talk to her. So check that video out. And we want to get into our video because we got to start with this Malaysia.
Oh no, my weekend was fine.
Oh no, you don't talk about your weekends, Miss Beyonce. I know. Blue got her hair done. I performed.
My weekend was fine.
But I gotta give it to you. You looked really nice for church yesterday. And you don't look nice every Sunday.
Oh,
so
now that right there is a whole lot. Okay? And you know you tried that.
Yes, okay. you look really
nice. Because
nice.
I don't get dressed for no other day. I get dressed for the Lord. You tried it. Yesterday was such a powerful day. Mm-hmm. When I tell you I was supposed to be in church yesterday, when I tell you, and it was so funny because I tweeted about it and a bunch of people hit me up and they said, well, damn, God must have showed up at everybody's church yesterday. Because when I tell you for about 15 minutes we was in there shouting, I mean, it started.
And I missed that.
And and it's so sad because my cousin, she came over to me after service. I was talking to my first lady, and she came over to me and she said, "You see my hands?" I said, "Yeah, what happened?" She said, "You did that."
Ooh,
I said, how
today?
did I do that?
Yesterday?
I said, how did I do it? She said, while you were shouting, I was trying to control you, and you smashed my finger. And
why you don't never go off when I'm at your church?
I mean, what? It was powerful. And then my pastor got up there and preached his ass off. And I forgot to tell him. He just talked about, oh my God. First of all, he preached from Acts chapter, oh my God. Oh man, I thought I wrote it down. But anyway, it was good. He was just like, do you preach Jesus? I think some of y'all probably know what chapter I'm talking about. But I mean, he went off. He went off, like you said, for 40 days and 40 nights. Yeah. And when I tell you, I just was like, oh my God. I mean, your girlfriend Gracious came over to me. All I remember, I was just like always with tears. And Gracious came over to me. She was wiping the snot off my face. I just, it was bad. It was bad. And I said, man, it started from the choir, started shouting, then my first lady, her and our second lady, they was holding each other, embracing each other, then they started crying and shouting. And I went over to my first lady, tried to calm her down. I went to go sit down, and I started shouting. I said, Lord have mercy. Everybody's in here shouting. Then our drummer, he got emotional, was crying. It was just powerful. Let me tell you something. When I tell you God showed up yesterday at St. Joseph Baptist Church, he showed up and showed out. It was crazy. My pastor was like, he said to us, while everybody was in here shouting, he was like, I was standing here and I was just looking at the different faces, and he was like, I could just see the moment when God was hitting y'all because I just saw it all in y'all faces. And he was just like, I could tell that everybody's been going through something and they just couldn't wait to just let it out and just shout and just say things. It was just a powerful, powerful thing. I just was like, thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to be there yesterday. I don't know. You tried it yesterday too. I told you, I always invite you to my church and you always say you're going to come, but then you don't come.
Yeah, but see, I thought you worked on every Saturday and Sundays. Now, I didn't know you had every Sunday off.
First of all, you commented on a few of my pictures of me in church this year. So what did you think I was getting dressed up for?
After work? But you always talking about,
you thought I was getting dressed up like that after work.
First of all, I'm rarely on Twitter on Sunday morning.
I don't get on Twitter. I'm on Instagram.
Bitch, I don't see you on Instagram like that.
Bitch, I showed you a few pictures over here.
But I don't remember that.
He don't never remember. I bet you remember if it was liquor involved, he'd remember.
Oh, you tried that. Yeah, but I mean,
and Michelle tried you too.
Yeah, she did try. Okay, this time she trying somebody.
Yeah, because I read that and she said, well, why don't you go? I said, yes, girl, you better read it.
And she's like, ooh, goodbye. And I said, oh, no.
You come for me to follow next 2 Sundays from today.
I know. That's
Tomorrow.
WrestleMania Sunday.
Yesterday.
I'll go. I gotta say something to y'all. This is gonna be a long video. Let me tell y'all.
It's
okay.
What time is it
You
now?
know,
5:46.
we'll be done in an hour.
Here
We'll be done by 7. You tried it. 45 minutes. I doubt it.
If you speed up the process.
No, because everybody. First of all, let me tell you something. It feels good to be losing this weight.
I know that's right.
Let me tell y'all something.
I know that's
It
right.
is good. On February 1st, 2013, I weighed 239 pounds. But when I had my clothes on, bitch, I was well over 240 pounds.
You mean on?
Yeah,
Okay.
like put on my clothes and got my scale, I weighed
Right.
over 2-something. 240s, you know. Let me tell y'all. I had my ups and I had my downs. I had my times where I'm like, I'm going to work out, I'll lose 10 pounds. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I look good.
Mm-hmm.
Then I start feeling myself, start eating again, right back where the fuck I started. You go through that time and time again. When you feel good, okay, then you fall off. And I did that for the past couple of years where I've lost and gained. Then I gained all that weight and stuff. And then I was like, I really had to change. So I lost the weight. And I was like, I'm not going back to just eating whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
And I was more, what's the word? Disciplined on stuff. Like, yeah, I had my times where I ate what I wanted, but I didn't eat as much. Mm-hmm. And, you know, where I'm at now, I just feel so good about it. To be 208 pounds.
I know that's right.
208 freaking pounds. That's good. So, you know,
Is that like your lowest you've been?
The lowest I've been in years.
I know that's right.
I don't even remember the last time I weighed 208 pounds. Had to be 5 years. Like before we started doing this show. Had to be. Ooh, don't you go there. But when I post those pictures, I post those pictures on Instagram because I want to inspire you guys. Just to let you know that, yeah, you can fall off, but damn it, get right the fuck back on there. Don't just be off and then be like, ooh, I'm gonna start it next week, Don't do that. Just fucking do it, okay? Mm-hmm. Shut the fuck up. Just do it. You know you are accountable for everything that you eat and that you drink. If you know you're not supposed to be eating it, you know you're not supposed to be drinking it, don't do it. But if you want to have it, I'd say it's nothing wrong with it, but don't overindulge in it. Just get a little bit.
Right.
It was a 7-Up cake downstairs. My mom was like, bitch, you know you want that cake. And I got me a little piece. And I still was losing the weight. It just feels good when you lose weight and then you can empower people. And when I've been doing the shred diet, I like it, but I be hungry as shit. But I like it because I'm seeing the results in it. And, you know, everybody keep asking me, what is it? It's a little bit annoying because I keep telling you guys it's from Dr. Ian. And when somebody's telling you they're doing a certain diet, I don't really ask. Sometimes I just run to Google. And I'm like, well, let me see what this is all about. Right. But people don't know how to run to Google no more. They want you to tell them. Then somebody going to DM me saying, well, can you send me the PDF file? No, buy the book. It's only $8. It has a menu of all the soups you can eat. It gives you recipes to make soups, recipes to make your shakes, the times you should eat, what you can eat, all the snacks you can eat without going over.
And what diet is this?
It's called the shred diet.
Maybe I should go on it.
Shred. I think you would like it, and you have to incorporate exercise.
Right.
And it's not even
not
just
that
like,
I really need.
You can walk. Well, bitch, let me tell you. See, this is how I started out. You know, I gained that little bit of weight.
I mean, let me tell you something. I will admit, I have gained a few pounds, and I am the most. I don't want to say heavy. I am the most because it's all in my stomach, like Kevin said. Mm-hmm. It's in my stomach and in my ass. I don't want to lose the ass part, just the stomach part, because I think men should have some type of derriere.
According to Barbara.
Yeah, I think so too. I think a man with no ass is just like, oh. But anyway. I gained a lot of it in my belly. So that's why a lot of times if you look at certain pictures with me, you can tell that I've gained the weight, and then the other pictures you be like, well, you don't really look like you gained it. So it's like, because it's like there, then I know how to suck it in when I'm taking certain pictures and things like that. But I think, I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh. I weigh less than Kevin, but I will say this. If Kevin keeps losing the weight that he's losing, he will be very close to me real soon. And that's all I'm going to say. And that is the most I've ever weighed in my life. So I'm trying to get it back down because when I started the Scorpion Show, I was 150 pounds. And I gained, I swear, and I gained at least, listen,
Wow.
that's a lot of pounds.
But that's a lot of good eating.
It is.
It is a lot of good eating. But you know, if you can wake yourself up.
Woo!
If you could work out, if you can't work at home, go to the gym.
Right.
If you can walk around, because that's what I'm planning on doing this spring. Once it really start to be spring, okay, the weather's telling me otherwise. But I'm gonna start walking around and maybe take a walk downtown and walk back. It's like a good 2 hours. Cause I don't walk and
2 hours
Yeah,
to
it
walk
takes-
from here downtown.
Yeah, like no, it takes an hour. No,
What's
it's about 2 hours there and back.
Oh, say don't take no 2 hours to walk downtown.
It takes like a good hour to walk downtown, but it's a nice walk because the weather be nice and you could get downtown faster. Back in the day, I used to get downtown in 30 minutes.
I don't even think it'd take me an hour because I walk
Take me an
fast.
hour.
See, I
It'd
walk
take me an
faster
hour.
than you. That's why it wouldn't take me. It'll probably take me about a good 20, 30 minutes, but it wouldn't take me an hour.
And if you got like the Xbox, if your kids got an Xbox or whatever, or Connect, what you call that stuff, all of that, the Wii, use those games. Those games get you moving. It's exercise for you. So, don't be down on yourself. Again, I'll tell you it again. If you get down, get back up. And that's it for the weight stuff. We're gonna get into the other topics. But don't give up on your weight loss journey. Don't
So you're
give
gonna
up on
inspire
yourself.
me.
Yes. I'm gonna get you together.
I don't want to get back to 150 though.
No, that's too damn skinny.
That is too skinny.
I don't want to be too skinny. But once I
I don't want to
probably
be
get
23 and 150 pounds.
once I get under 200, I'm probably gonna start trying to build up the muscle.
Yeah.
Turn it into a nice, because I don't want to be skinny. Got to have a nice thick body. Anyway, I keep telling y'all about that thick body. It's coming. I know it's coming. So anyway, I think it already came.
Yeah, came and went.
You trying it? I'm thinking about somebody.
It's inflated.
Hey, you trying
Who are you
it?
thinking about?
Don't worry about it.
Child. I think I know. I just got to figure out what day of the week it is.
Anyway, can we talk about the Malaysia Airlines, okay? Now, we all know that the plane went missing over 17 days ago. And, the plane, they say the plane stopped. Now, we're not going to get the body of water wrong, okay? But it stopped over a sea,
It's
okay?
over somebody.
And then they said that the plane, like it was near Vietnam, almost towards Vietnam. And then they said the plane went left and went all the way down to Perth, Australia. Or in that area, Perth,
Vicinity.
Australia. Yeah. And I'm thinking, something ain't right with this. Like, this whole time I've been thinking something ain't right. Every day we turn on the news, we find out, something is in this ocean and something is in this sea. And they go look and there's nothing there. It's just been too much. And it's been too, if I was one of them family members, I probably would have been passed out somewhere.
Oh man, have you seen the news conferences?
Oh yeah, they've been beating up
the
the damn media because sometimes the media do a little bit too much.
Yeah, they do.
You don't need to be recording their faces. We all know they're grief stricken. They have some hope that their family members is alive, or kind of like they probably thinking like Lost, the TV show where the plane that crashed on the island. They're like y'all gotta find this family. Then we find out that the transmitters were turned off. They went into one of the pilot's homes. Then they found out he had deleted some stuff from his little flight simulator.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lot.
Crazy.
It's been a lot. But what really ticked me off this afternoon is when I found out that they sent text messages out to the family members to tell them that, they hired this new They hired some team and they did come on CNN, get the mind right. They did some type of technology search for this plane to track it, and they said it's never been done before. But they're saying that it crashed off of near Perth in Australia, and that all lives are lost on the plane. You don't do that. What you do is you tell them, we want you guys to come meet us at a certain time where you can have cops and medical teams there prepared to tell them the worst. It's not good. It's really not good to do a lot of stuff by text messages.
No, it's not. I got a
Like,
text
I
message
don't want to
a few
learn about
years ago
nobody
from my
dying about no
sister.
text message.
Yeah, my sister, and I had to get my sister together. I had to let her know. She texted me about one of our aunts passing. And I was at work when she texted me, and I read the text message, and for a split second, I didn't understand the text message. It had my aunt's name in the message and everything, and it just simply said, so and so died. And I read it, and I'm like, huh? And then my stomach just went straight to my feet when it like hit me. But then later on that day, when I got home, I told my sister, I said, something like that, you never, ever, ever, you're supposed to text somebody that. You call them and tell them, or you wait until they get home. But you don't text anybody that someone died, especially not a family member. You don't do that. That's just not something you do. And, my sister, she didn't really realize it at the time, but, that's why I'm a big brother. You have to explain certain things to the younger siblings because sometimes they just don't know. But now she knows now not to ever do that again.
Or what you want to do.
Or, I'm going to whoop her ass.
That ain't happening.
Oh, but it will.
Your dad ain't going to let you do that. So.
No, he wouldn't let me do that. Yeah, he certainly wouldn't let me do that. That's why I'll do it when he's not there.
Okay. Ain't that that's the old school game right there.
But my sister knows when I tell you not to do something, you don't do it because that's not right. And I had to explain to her, and when I explained to her, she understood. Like, she understood at that time, she didn't really understand why, but I had to let her know, like, certain things you just don't do.
Yes. And there's been a couple times where when I used to work, I got called, they found out that certain family members died. Like, you don't do that. Don't call me at work. Right. Wait till I get home and get all comfortable.
Well, that's what they did to one of my cousins. They waited until she got home to let her know that our aunt had passed because she was the one who was like helping take care of our aunt. So when she died, half of our family had went to their house, and my cousin, she was at work, and they waited until she got home, and she got there and didn't understand why everybody was at her house, and they told her, and she just broke down. Because certain people you can't tell them, like certain people you can call and tell them on the phone, but certain people you can't do it. Like, you can't do it. My cousin, she was helping take care of my aunt. She was one of the ones you couldn't call and tell her because you had to wait until she got home and tell her.
Yeah, you don't know what somebody do driving and break down. Don't do that.
But yeah, that was horrible, and I my heart goes out to their families over there in Malaysia.
And I know it's going to be. They're going to get sued. I don't know how much they're going to pay these families because you're talking about over 240 lives. I think maybe the family would sue the airlines for loss of life.
But how can you sue? I didn't know you could sue. That doesn't really make sense to me because as many crashes that we have, that's like everybody's suing the airlines.
I think
that's just like the families suing the airlines for 9/11 because of the hijacking or because there wasn't adequate security on the plane for hijacking. Like, I can't really see. Like, I don't even understand why they would sue them.
No,
especially since we don't know exactly how the plane crashed.
Because
anyway.
Trust me, they're going to be receiving lawsuits because.
Well, I'm sure they are.
A lot of the people, even me, I just find it weird that you say, okay, this plane. We got these pings from the plane at this area, so we're just going to assume that this is where the plane is. The plane is just lost at sea. Maybe the plane went another direction. You just never know. It just sounds like...
So what are you suing for? Loss of miscommunication?
Wrongful death. Wrongful death of a family member.
But you don't know how they died.
You don't know what happened, but people don't think that they won't sue, because they're going to sue. Them people are grief-stricken, like... They are losing it. They done shown people done passed out, going to hospital. They're going to sue for stress. That airline is going to be giving up some money. Trust. They're going to be giving up some money. And I just feel real bad for the families because that is a hurt piece to lose a family member. And you don't know where the hell they at. And you won't have closure because you don't have their body to lay them to rest their peace.
I have to look into that. Because I've never known of a family suing the airline and actually winning because of a plane crash. Like, I've never.
It could have been like they knew that the plane was malfunction. Not because we don't know what happened with this.
Yeah,
plane.
that's what I'm saying. We don't really know. But I'm just saying, even if we did know that something was wrong, with the plane. But then that's like saying. But then if once they find out that something was wrong with the plane, then that's like saying that the airline was held for negligence because they knew that something was wrong when they sent it up there. I doubt if the airline would send a plane up there if they knew something was wrong. Then that's wrongful death. But if they didn't know that something was wrong with the plane, because anything can happen. Just like if you drive in your car and you don't know that your tire's about to blow, and it blows. So I've never heard of a family. I mean,
but some people got money from 9/11 though, from the 9/11 Commission.
Yeah, but family members whose family members was on the planes did not get paid for that, because it's like
I don't know, but I do know that they was giving out
people who got sick from that stuff from down there. I think those were people who getting paid. But I've heard of people suing. I've heard of families suing airlines, but I've just never really heard of anybody actually winning because of a plane crash. Because then that would mean that everybody who was in a plane crash, their family sued and won. And I don't think that's. I doubt if that's the case, especially if the airlines did nothing wrong. You see what I'm saying?
I know it's a lawyer that watches, so leave your comment down below,
right? So
you can get us together. Okay?
I'm only going, I told you I watch a lot of people's court.
Yeah.
See,
I like Judge Judy. She gets straight to the point. But sometimes
she's ignorant. And sometimes she's always ignorant.
No, well, she's always ignorant. But hey,
Judge Million gets straight to the point. Don't talk to each other. Talk to men.
She's like, you want to have this conversation outside the courtroom? All right.
She'll kick you out in a minute. Get out of my courtroom. Get out. No, you can stay. Get out.
So over the weekend, I think this camera is kind of funny. Anyway, there we go. Oh, over the weekend, why you face looking like that? Don't do it, bitch.
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
The camera was looking funny. So I need to put the camera. I know I need to put the thing in there, but I'll get.
No, you need to keep talking. That's what you need.
Over the weekend, it'll be the 6 or 2.
Right.
I don't think we're gonna get to 6:30. Over the weekend, Kim and Kanye let everybody know that
we are a family.
Yes, we are a family. We are family. I was thinking Dreamgirls
I got
version.
Northwest with me.
They're on the cover of Vogue magazine. And Twitter went crazy about Kim and Kanye being on the cover. Now, I didn't have a problem with Kim and Kanye being. Well, I did have a problem with them being on the cover
because Kim was on the cover. Because remember, for years,
Anna Wintour was like, "Fuck no, I don't do reality stars. They will not be on Vogue magazine."
No, Kim will not be on Vogue magazine.
And
Kim, no, say Kim. She didn't like. She didn't like it. Remember, Kim was never invited to those. What is it? The Met.
Didn't she been to the Met Balls
with
before?
Kanye. She was never invited by herself. Her first time going was last year when she was pregnant, and she came looking a fool.
Well, see, we all know what this is about. Kanye and Anna had a conversation.
Okay.
We're going to get her ass on this cover one way or another. And it's going to happen. But see, Anna knew of the backlash that was going to happen. So she wrote a letter herself letting everybody know that this is the plan. This is what Vogue wanted and everything. No, bitch, you already know. All these years.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, they get on that cover. My thing is this. I really don't like the fact that Kanye is on the cover with Kim. Why can't Kim have her own cover of the magazine? Why does it have to be there with Kanye?
I like the cover. And the article is basically about them and their family. So then why not have him on the cover with her? They're about to get married. I love the cover. I think it's a beautiful cover. And it seems like the pictures that I've seen so far are beautiful photos. I mean, I've
seen a lot of the pictures today.
I like it. I like the two of them on the cover, and it's a nice picture. It's a nice picture with them, and it's just both of them are hot, and they're both decent, and I'm glad that they are both on the cover. I'm glad.
Go ahead.
That
where the fuck is that?
Yeah.
But I don't like the fact that people like, I'm canceling my subscription to this magazine. Like, bitch, it's not that serious. It's not like Kim Kardashian is not a hot topic.
What are you doing?
I'm putting the charger into the motherfucking camera.
What the fuck?
Like, damn. Bitch, don't get smart with me.
Oh my God.
This is a live show.
I don't live here.
Y'all want me to edit this part out too, like when we whisper? No. All right. So, I just don't get people canceling their subscription. I don't
get people the hate. Every time I post a picture, first of all, I have nothing against Kim Kardashian. I love their show. I like her. I have nothing against her. She's never done anything to me for me not to like her. Every time I post a picture of her on my Instagram, people leave the nastiest comments. I had to delete 2 pictures of Kim Kardashian, because people leave the nastiest comments. And I'm thinking, like, what has she ever done to make people dislike her the way they do? And then somebody left a comment.
Because the porn tape.
And somebody left a comment, well, what does she do to make people like her? This girl has never done anything wrong for people. And then people always call her a porn star. And I always have to remind people, Kim Kardashian made a sex tape with her then boyfriend.
Okay.
It wasn't some random guy on the street. It was her boyfriend at the time. So why is it that people are so up in arms about her making a sex tape with her boyfriend? I'm sure there's a lot of people who got sex tapes in their phone with people who are not their boyfriend. Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? So why are people so up in arms? And then they say, oh, well, she became famous off of... No, let me tell you something. Kim Kardashian did... Well, I will say this. Her family did what... If I had the brains like her mom, I would have did too.
She's a manipulator.
Her mom took a negative and turned it into not only a positive, but she turned it into a money-making positive, okay? When you have something like a sex tape that came out with Kim Kardashian and Ray J, her mom decided to say, look, you know what? We're going to take this negative and we're going to turn this into a positive where it's going to work for us. And it's worked for them. And look where Ray J is.
You tried it.
I mean, come on. You gotta love somebody who can take a negative and turn it into a positive. Kim Kardashian could have easily ran away and hid and said, you know what, I don't want to ever be seen again. He embarrassed me, this, that, and the third. But she said, no, what? You know what? I'm gonna tackle this head on, because he was the one who released it. And I don't know where people
Kim
she had a say so.
Okay,
That's how it became. But see, that's how it became a positive for them. Because once Ray J took it and released it, they said, you know what? You're not going to be the only one capitalizing off of this. I'm going to capitalize off it too. I told you, and I keep telling y'all, there is a radio interview with Ray J where he clearly lets you know he was the one who released it, and not only that, he lets you hear the voicemails of Kim Kardashian calling him and crying at him, asking him why did he do it. This is not made up, it's real. I seen it from my own eyes, but people seem to not believe me, and they don't seem to look at this. And I don't understand why people keep saying, oh, well, Kim Kardashian, she did. No, it was Ray J, and Kim Kardashian and her family said, you know what, bitch? If you're going to release that, then we're going to make some money off of it too. Because ain't nowhere in the world you're going to embarrass me. We're going to get the last laugh, and that's exactly what they did. Now, Ray J will know in the future, don't release shit and think that, oh, you're going to be... No, because it didn't work out that way for you, Ray J. Kim Kardashian, Ray J. And mind you, this upper hand, you can't even see the hand. It's past the screen. You can't even see it. You see what I'm saying? That's how you turn a negative into a positive. And like I said, if I had the brains like Kris Kardashian, I would have did the same damn thing.
People, look,
Go ahead.
I just want to say, I don't watch the Kardashians. I don't give a damn about their show.
Wait a minute. Time out.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not about to go off on you. But let me tell you something. I know you don't like to bring it up, but you turned a negative into a positive. Because before you was doing YouTube...
shut the fuck up!
But let me tell you something. Now hold on. Sit down. Let me tell you something. Because we're going to keep it real. Let me tell you something. Before you did the Scorpion show, a lot of people knew you for that negative. And they knew you for that negative. And then what did you do? You got on YouTube and you capitalized off of YouTube, and now what? Bitches only know you because of the Scorpion show. They no longer know you for that. Why? Because you made a name for yourself. This is what I'm talking about. You turned a negative into a positive. Am I right or am I wrong?
Right.
Am I really right or am I really wrong? Bitch, you had Lady Gaga. Yeah. You had the Braxtons. You had all these people come on your show. Why? Because years ago you did something that you wasn't too happy about. And then you turned that and you said, you know what? Well, bitch, I'm going to capitalize off of this. I'm already not camera shy. So I'm going to get on camera and I'm going to run my mouth and I'm going to make some money. And now look. You turned a negative into a positive. So I don't see what is the matter with Kim Kardashian turning a negative into a positive. It worked for her. It worked for Kevin. Hell, if I had a negative come out, I'd make it work for me too. But I don't have no negatives coming out. You got to know how to do things. And I need people to stop throwing so much shade at Kim Kardashian because she made a sex tape with her boyfriend and it came out because he released it and then she decided to make some money off of it too. If I'm in a sex tape and he's gonna make money, why shouldn't I make money off of it too? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand that. Like, what did Kim Kardashian do so wrong that the world hates her? I don't understand what she did so wrong.
I think people don't. First of all, let me say, like I was trying to say, until you tried me.
I'm sorry. No, I didn't try it. I just made a really good example.
Yes, but it's true. Okay.
Yeah.
But these bitches gonna try to run up and shit. I felt like I had a House of Cards moment. Okay.
The House of what cards?
House of Cards moment.
You like that show?
Okay, but talking to the camera. Look.
So you've been watching it?
I've seen it like the first season. I haven't got.
But you gotta just guess that second.
Don't talk about.
I'm not gonna tell you because we talk about it at work.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
I know.
And the drama, I will say this: the drama. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I'm not throwing shade at Scandal. The drama is about 2 steps above Scandal. It really is, because it's not a predictable show. And I'll tell you something: the Underwoods are very manipulative people. They know how to manipulate the hell out of you. House of Cards on Netflix is a great show, and season 3 is coming out early next year. Y'all gotta get into season 1 and season 2. It's awesome.
Have you watched Orange is the New Black yet?
No.
You need to watch that because that is good too.
Is it a comedy or a drama?
It's a comedy. It's a jail comedy, but it's funny. It's funny.
Okay.
You will love it.
I'll check it out.
And season 2 returns June the 6th on Netflix for Orange is the New Black.
So get into what you were about to say.
Like, I really don't like the Kardashians because.
Do you have any more of that in there?
Yes, you can have one.
I am starving. And you said I can have one. Like, bitch, I really don't want you to have one.
Okay. Because these my little snacks from my.
Bitch, let me get one. I said I'm trying to lose weight.
Bitch, you just hungry.
I am hungry.
So anyway, I just feel like they're not interesting to me.
Pooey. Yeah.
Don't you waste my shit. You gotta eat that. Oh, I know. I only eat the granola bar. Yeah, I don't really watch that show like that. You're trying it on my time. Because I just feel like they're uninteresting to me.
Which is fine.
And they're, yes, they are famous for just being who they are. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, they're trying to at least branch out into stuff like they got the fashion line in Kmart. They had their Dash stores in Miami, and I think they had one in New York. I don't know if they're still open. But they capitalized off of their success. And that's why you see people like the Braxtons doing things like that. Trina got a fucking hairline. Trina has a bar made.
You better go off.
Tawanda has the has the damn
she has it. I don't know what it is.
The school. She got the school of bitch, what's it called? When you learning how to the school of personal training. Tamar got her singing career, personal assistant. Tamar got her singing career back on track. You already see Vince got his own record label. You got Tracy trying to do an album.
Everybody
Tony on Broadway. So you know these. You know, it's good that they're all branched out and doing other stuff.
And I do believe, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I do believe the Kardashians was that model family to show other families how to not just be famous for being famous, but also branch off.
Yeah, and they rake. And first of all, if my last name was Kardashian, bitch, I would do the same thing. If all I got to do is get paid to walk in the club and say, hey, fuck that, they get $4 million. Just to walk the fuck in!
And walk out and stay there for an hour.
Yes! And then one of them was a damn DJ. Wasn't one of them DJing? Ain't none of them not
the 2 younger sisters are now models.
Okay, walking the runways of the world.
That's how and I don't understand why it is that people dislike Kim so much, because it's like they all work together.
People don't like to see nobody winning except for themselves. That's what it is.
There you go.
You know, I don't dislike
because when you say don't watch it. You just don't watch it. That's understandable. But when you stop to think about it, Kim Kardashian has never done anything to nobody to really make.
Do you know how much money they bring in for us?
Never have.
They get paid $40 million just to talk like that and do their hair and get cheated on by Scott and the kids and everything. I've seen some of the episodes, but that's not my shit. Okay,
it's mine.
I want to see drama like the Marys. And when I be talking about these Marys, okay?
Because they're not getting 40 anything.
They're not. No, you are trying the girls. And make sure y'all go get Erica's solo album because I know it comes out tomorrow.
I need just a little more.
I need just a little more. I need just a little more.
I need just a little more sales. Yeah, you do.
Let me tell y'all.
'Cause you're not getting my coins with that.
Y'all be trying Mitch. Now y'all about to fire him this week in the Bahamas though. Y'all gonna bring him all the way to the Bahamas to fire him.
So he can fly all the way back to the U.S.
God.
without a job.
They try, yeah. And then the husband, you ain't scaring Mitch.
No.
Talking about how many children do you have? Mitch was like 3. He's like, you sure you don't have 4? He's like, no, I have 3. He's like, well, why was you yelling at my door? Yelling at my wife. That was cute how he turned that.
Yeah, I would turn that like that. Well, whose child are you talking to?
But see, everybody forget that Erica yelled at him first. And then he's like, fucking now I'm yelling because I'm mad.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
But you ain't
You
yell
gonna
at me.
yell at me and then think I can't yell at you.
Right.
He was like,
just like
you
you be trying to yell at me sometimes.
oh no, bitch.
You're not going to yell at me.
Yes, I ain't yell at you in a long time.
Yeah, you're not going to.
Oh yeah. Bitch, don't tell me I can't yell.
Because I'll let you know.
I'm like, why the fuck you wasn't on
And then
time?
mom come up here and say something.
And you know better. That green tea was good. I ain't even use no sugar. So, on the Marys,
That was good, Kevin. I need to buy me a box of those.
yeah, I got it for like $2.50 from the
where?
supermarket.
Which supermarket?
The fucking Thriftway.
I need to go get me some.
It's only $2.50.
I ain't seen a Thriftway in a long time. You can tell you in the hood.
That's because I didn't feel like going to the Fresh Grocer like
Yeah,
2
because
weeks
they would have
ago.
been $4.50 and not $2.50.
Well, Fresh Grocer got better prices than Thriftway.
Really?
Yes, because they sold so much. I was in there. I walked to the Fresh Grocer last Tuesday, and I was in there for an hour just picking up shit. Okay, and then I had to carry all them bags on the bus and then walk home. Cause ain't nobody gonna pick me up to take me to the damn market.
A heck. You could have took a
There
heck
ain't no
home.
heck out there in the morning. No, first of all, and them cops don't play that out there. Like you can't really have no hacks. But the thing is, Fresh Grocer have their own.
You could have called me. I'd
taxi.
charge you.
Nice. You was off on a Tuesday? I really want to go to Bottom Dollar because
No, you don't want to go to Bottom Dollar today.
See, everybody.
I'm hungry.
I'm not talking about today.
Oh, I was
but
about to say you don't want to go today.
You're
'Cause I'm
trying
not
it.
driving.
I want to go to the Bottom Dollar because they be
That'd be a
having.
nice walk.
I'm not walking to 29th and Girard, and you can forget that.
If you're willing to walk to downtown, you can walk to 29th and Girard because downtown is way farther than 29th and Girard. Especially when you live at 22nd and you know what?
I don't do certain parts of North Philadelphia, so I don't.
Oh,
walk
you are
around.
so classy.
Well, I ain't say I was classy. I just don't walk the streets I don't know. Okay, but I will ride by them. How you doing?
I was really gonna get you together too yesterday too when Michelle tweeted about that.
What?
And I was really gonna say when you said you didn't know and you didn't have a way or something like that. I said, well, Michelle. I was gonna say Michelle. That's funny because he knows how to get to the club by cab. He could put cabs.
Bitch, you gotta catch the 33, then the sub.
So where?
Then the L to get to your church. Then that's a nice little walk from 52nd and Market to 54th and Vine. I'd rather get a ride. But and plus it's a church right there in the corner of my block.
And that's what I was gonna say too. And you don't.
I am going to go in there.
That's
and see what
Albert's old
it's about.
church.
Yeah, I know, but he left there now.
Yeah, because he said they kicked the old pastor out.
Child, I don't know nothing about that.
I mean, neither. Don't get involved with that when you walk up in there.
Yeah, but the Marys, child, the Marys gonna fire Mitchell. Mm-hmm. It was good to see them singing in the rain. She brought her daughter up. You could tell that Tina is still broken. It was good that Teddy came to go visit her in Atlanta and everything. But next week he said he had multiple affairs.
Multiple affairs.
Yes, and he didn't even tell her that. He was telling Erica's husband that. He said, "Oh, you just going down in an inferno, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You just
with different women."
Yes,
he looks like the type that would cheat. He gives me that.
He looked like he was ready for Tina to leave the house when she didn't want to leave. He was like, "Can you just go?"
Right, because he's trying to call his other. Because the other girl probably was on her way over there.
I feel really bad for her. Like I see that she's really trying to make it work because of who she is and everything. But some stuff you just got to you have to accept it for what it is and let it go. And it's gonna be tough, but. How can you be with somebody that cheated all of those years and with all of them women and
we'll do what Apollo says. He don't care if you cheat, just long as
we're gonna get into his ass. We're gonna get into his ass.
No, really, what is the matter with him?
He's slow.
He's very slow.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say about him after we go through this stuff. Cause I can't. Bye, Mary. Anita Baker. With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay
for her for?
Baby!
What they looking for her for?
Can you imagine being at your home in your kitchen watching Local 4 News and see that you're wanted for a warrant was issued for your arrest?
And you didn't even know.
No, she didn't. She want to tweet on Twitter. Oh my God. She was over it.
Yeah, but
She's like, I'm sending my lawyer right to the station right now.
Which station? The police?
The news
or,
station. So, 4 years ago, I'm about to say paying the bell. 4 years ago, Anita Baker had some work done to her house. And, you know, it was $15,000 worth of work. The guy claims that he never got his money, so he wanted his money. And she was saying that she was not paying him because she didn't like the work that he did to the house.
What?
She said she didn't like the work, and she had the pictures and everything. That's what they saying after the whole thing came out. So they was like he claimed that he had sent her the papers for her to come to court. She claimed she never got them, and because she didn't show up to court, they was like, "Bitch, we going to arrest you." So you know they issued a warrant for Anita Baker's arrest and everything, and she was saying that this is not true and that this is a quick money grab according to her lawyers and everything. Who's that? Who is that? Who is that? That's Drew Rodden. Yeah. See, it's a shame when you don't know who number that is. But
Did you turn the volume down? No.
I turned it on. so you know, I just hope that Anita works it out because Anita Baker don't need to be going to no jail. She's too old for this. You know. Just get him his money if you owe him that money.
You don't let somebody come in your house and do $15,000 worth of work and tell him I don't like it, so I'm not going to pay you.
You can't.
You knew you didn't like it when he reached $1,000 worth of work.
And Judge Judy wouldn't even let that go down. You had to pay that man his money.
Neither would Judge Million.
Who's that?
You don't do that. You don't let nobody come in your house and do $15,000 worth of work. Finish. And then you tell him, oh, I don't like that. You mean to tell me you didn't notice that you didn't like that while he was still doing it? Sure. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Are you Anita fucking Baker? Are you kidding me? Yeah. And don't tell me you ain't got no coins, because I know Beyonce paid you a pretty penny to sing those songs on that show. Yeah. She better have.
Beyonce said, I ain't singing nobody else's song on this tour.
Okay.
I ain't hear not one cover yet.
Not one cover. She knows better.
And I haven't watched the video clip, because I know she's coming to Philly this year. Has to be. She ain't got nothing else to do. She done released the album, did the video. She ain't doing shit else. Blue Ivy can learn on the bus. Okay? How you doing?
All right, next subject. I want to get to Housewives of Atlanta.
We got a ways to go. Mashonda and Swiss Beats.
Okay. Swizzy!
There's no way in the hell I'm going to be with my ex that he cheated on me with and go to the beach and they going to kiss in my face and I'm sitting on the same beach chair like ain't nothing going on. Fuck that. You know what?
You know what?
I'm way better than that. That's some Simon Cowell shit. Simon Cowell, the only nigga I know that'll take his current girlfriend and take his other 4 exes right along with them on a cruise or on a trip somewhere. I ain't never been down with nothing like that. I will never be down with nothing like that. And if I ever catch my niece down with something like that, it's going to be a problem. Don't tell me no shit. Oh, this is a blended family. Fuck the blended family. Swiss fuck the family, okay? What he fuck the hell?
It'd be different. Now, see, it'd be a totally different story
if they broke up,
if they divorced, and then he went on his way and then found Alicia, and then like Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher and Bruce Willis, how they divorced, and then they all became a one happy family because it wasn't no cheating.
It ain't going down like that. Mashonda wrote letters to Alicia Keys saying, "Why you still my man? I know you fucking my man."
Oh no, because I found the receipts. She found the hotel receipts. She said she noticed that whenever Alicia Keys' tour was at. Oh, he was there. He was staying in the hotel in that same city.
Mashonda, you are better than me.
Mashonda.
Baby, I would take that money and go on vacation with my child.
Okay? Because not many women allow their husbands' hoes to lay up in their house. Okay.
You tried it with that color purple flashback.
Okay. She told her like it is. She said, Miss Silly, you has my sympathy. Because ain't that many. And she told her, I'm your husband's hoe, and you let me lay up in your house.
I thought the father said that.
No,
the father said that.
Oh yeah, he did say
that.
Yeah, he sure did. You has my sympathy. Remember when she spit his thing? Are you kidding me? That movie was all out crazy. He told her, "You has my sympathy."
Miss Celia, you has my sympathy.
Ain't that many
And
women now they husbands' hoes lay up in their house. Lay up in their house. And then when you stopped and thought about it, she really was laying up in the house.
Yeah.
And he
And
got
then
and
she
had
had
room
mine
clear
there.
and had her cook breakfast for her.
And he was fucking that house up. Couldn't cook a damn. But
Told her, "You sure is ugly." Why would you do that to her? And why would you go in somebody's face and say that?
bitch, you know
In
what?
their house.
It's not funny, but I fall out every time I see Celia fall out when she thought she was going on that fucking when she thought she was leaving with Sugar and them. Bitch, she had her umbrella and her little suitcase. Bitch, it's not funny, but I fall out every time I see her.
Yeah, it reminded me of Patsy on 12 Years a Slave. You're not going anywhere. Turn around.
I felt bad for
I felt for Patsy.
Ooh.
I did.
when Patsy got that beating. Oh my! If you ain't seen 12 Years a Slave, you probably
No,
ain't
when the
seen it.
wife pinched her or scratched her in the eye.
When she threw
that
that brick, girl.
fucked Patsy ugly ass.
Can you imagine you
up.
sitting here recording this Courtney show and Jeremy just throw something at you in your face?
She fucked Patsy ass up and then walked away. Like, bitch,
nothing
and I
ever
dare
happened.
you to get up and swing.
But see,
Can
that
you
was making
imagine
me.
Patsy would have whooped that bitch's ass?
Okay, but see, that movie made me mad because it was just.
Makes you so mad.
They talking about get up and dance. Oh, we want you to dance, bitch. It's 4:00 in the morning. Get up and dance
like a jigaboo.
And
Like,
what's his name?
what's the jury's
Solomon,
name?
get on that piano.
What's the jury's name?
Huh?
The jury from Shonda, whatever her name.
Oh,
What
girl.
you call her?
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt.
Get up and dance like that.
Okay.
They want you to get up and dance. And don't say you don't know how to dance.
Ooh, you better get up there.
They get up there and heel toe.
That movie made me mad at white people. Ooh, I was mad.
Can you imagine seeing a slave heel toe?
Huh? Don't say. You know what? Next topic, so we can hurry up and get out of here. The women in what's going on in Houston? You got fathers killing the daughter and the girlfriends. Now you got the mother and the aunt
Drunk in the baby.
giving the baby 6 shots of vodka. This mother better not ever attempt to get custody of this child again. Her and her wretched, and I hope I've got the pictures on the wall instead of a nice background on this segment because these bitches need to be.
Move out the way so you can
Look
see.
at 'em.
Look, just look. Ugly and ugly.
Gonna get that baby 6 shots of vodka. The baby couldn't even walk. Was thrown. They said violently throwing up.
Once they took it to the grandmom's house.
Yeah, and then she was falling out because she couldn't walk.
Then the neighbor had the nerve to say, "I don't think they did."
I can't believe
Why
it.
the fuck did you think the baby got the vodka?
Okay, because ain't no baby drinking no fucking vodka. Now
And
they
that's the
are
vodka left
wait.
over near baby.
Let's see. Okay, now see, because sometimes babies like to put shit in their mouth and drink
but
stuff.
you as a parent
But
is
you don't
negligent
do
that
no
you would
shit
leave something
like
like that
that.
around the baby.
And it's not cute. Like people be letting their babies drink. Sometimes they let them smoke.
And
Like you
cuss.
know, yeah.
What's up, that baby? That little baby
Like
ever
Vine,
seen-
you can
Who was
find
that?
some very wretched videos
Malaysia,
on Vine.
wasn't that in Malaysia when that fat little baby was like 2 years old smoking those packs of cigarettes?
Yes, and he was mad. Had the nerve to have a fucking table chair because he couldn't get a fucking cigarette. Bitch, his fat ass got mad
Because he
because he couldn't have a cigarette.
and couldn't even talk, but knew how to smoke a cigarette. And they said that he smokes about 2 packs of
2
cigarettes
packs a
a
day.
day. And he wasn't even 2 years old.
Oh, see, he's up. See, they already fucked him up. He's already fucked, and he's only 2.
Kevin, he was having 2 packs of cigarettes a day and getting mad if you didn't give him one.
Can't spell, can't count, can't read, can't spell. Fucking smoke.
Wait, you is kind.
You is dumb.
You is smart.
You know what?
You is important. What they say?
I can't.
Abby.
Yes, you was kind. You was smooth.
That's how they used to do
You
us.
was important.
That's how they used to do us.
I
Tell
don't
us.
remember being told that. Get that shit up off the floor before I fuck you
Because
up.
times have changed.
Yes, it changed a lot. I had to get my mind together over the weekend.
Can you imagine if you was back then and he told you to get that?
Cause I told her on Saturday. I said, I'm telling y'all brief for me. Said if I talk to you like how they talk to Nina, you would have been fucked me up. See, you getting to a point where you older now, so you don't got the time to discipline them like that. But let this been 20 years ago and I did that shit, talk like that to you. This what we probably wouldn't be having this conversation.
No, because you wouldn't have no teeth in your mouth.
No, but see, she would fuck me up because first of all, I'm opinionated because I get it from her. So
right.
I'm like, she like, bitch, she
and then you're the
get me together, you know, because she like, your tongue is gonna get you in trouble because you always got to have the last fucking word. Sometimes it's best to shut up. And I'm like, no. I've always got to have the last word or get my opinion because you're just not going to get over on me. No. I have to say something. So I've always been that way and I don't think I'm ever going to change. No. Just like I always forget to zip up my damn zipper. It's never going to change.
Oh, that's not the only thing you forget. You forget to bring underwear on trips. You forget to bring deodorant.
Yes, and I have to go to the damn store and buy it. Yes.
Come on, that's not sugarcoat it.
But see, you're trying me on my tongue. Now I can see if you can say, you forgot your socks. Yes, I have forgot underwear.
You have. And I'm thinking, how do you pack a suitcase and no underwear?
Because I left it on the motherfucking side. It's happened before. You in a rush. You wake up late. You trying to get to that motherfucker.
First of all, I packed my suitcase the night before.
You know I ain't no on-time person.
You sure ain't.
Never.
Never, ever on time. And then got the nerve to complain when I'm not on time.
Okay, well, I will.
I will call Kevin. I am 5 blocks away from his house driving my car. Kevin, I'm outside. I get to his house and he's still not ready. Remember that time I came to pick you up from church and I told you, Kevin, I'm outside, but I was a few blocks away. I got here and I waited and I came in here. Why is taking him so long? I've been told him I was outside. You was up here trying to figure out what shirt you was going to wear.
I sure did. Yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna wear a red shirt. That was a while ago.
And they say that I don't have respect for somebody's time. I don't have respect for somebody's time. You tell him 5-6 blocks away from his house, I'm outside, so they'll give him enough time to come down the steps because he does live 5 stories up. And you come downstairs. And you come and park your car, turn the car off, go to the store, come back, get in your car, and he's still not outside. And then when he does come outside, he got his belt in his hand, he got his tripod in one hand, the camera in one hand, his jacket's halfway on. Well, damn. Am I picking up a grown man or am I picking up a 12-year-old? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Sometimes you just never know what you're going to get.
I'm telling y'all, if only y'all knew, I'm going to do a true Hollywood story, the Scorpion Show.
And y'all should see how we should get
really
because we don't start when he gets here. Of course, I got to wake up.
No, I text Kevin. Mind you, I don't live anywhere near Kevin's house.
Oh,
okay?
my God.
I live probably about 20 minutes away from his house. I text Kevin. I was sitting in my car on my block, hadn't even pulled out of the parking spot and said, I'm on my way. I get to his house about 20 minutes later. He's in the bed, asleep. No camera set up, no nothing.
Because I was trying to get first on Mondays it's tough.
And then y'all say that I don't have respect.
Mondays are tough. Mondays are tough. When I get up on Monday, I do my thing.
Mondays is tough.
And then I got to listen. Listen, because you're not here when I'm here on Monday. Monday, I got to do 2 damn videos, okay? I got to wake up, get my mom up.
No, you need to
give her time to get herself together. She ain't got time for that. First of all, she don't even know how to click the damn X. You know what?
Don't do it.
I'm not going to
read my girlfriend. Don't do it.
I'm not, but I'm just saying. Then she get mad at me when she messed up something.
Looks good.
Yes, Jordan's did the same thing. Yes, I got that.
That must be a CD sign.
I did have my 2 CD size pancakes today.
Now I can have CD size pancakes like that, but then only when it's up to 2 big ones if I have them like that. Because you said you were supposed to have 2. That looks like it's about 6.
Maybe that's the shareable version. Because you see all them anybody eating all them blueberries and all them pancakes.
No, that ain't no shareable nothing because I'm not sharing that.
No blueberries.
No, you can have the blueberries, but you're not getting the pancakes.
You want to eat all of them in a setting like that?
It's a mini pancake. It's 6 mini pancakes.
Mikkel,
6 mini pancakes will equal up to 2.
I'm just going to go right there.
Don't worry about where it's going.
Okay, I'm just saying. So,
don't do that.
What was we saying? Yeah, so being on time, yeah. But they don't understand that I got to get up, get my mom up, give her at least an hour
she should
to get herself together.
She's in her 60s. They wake up early.
Then we come downstairs, she got to make a cup of coffee. Then I'm like, okay, we're going to talk about, I don't tell her what we're going to talk about.
She get up to talk shit.
Then she got to look at the TV. Whatever's on TV, you know she got to talk about. Then she talking about Sherry. Yeah, Sherry looks good. Her makeup looks good. Shepherd. Talking about, you could tell she lost weight. Look at her. She looks nice.
You need to turn the TV off while she's recording.
So I be like, are you ready? Then she be like, bitch, I'm ready when you are. I'm like, well, all right, let's go. Then she didn't want to finish when I'm going to stop at the 30-minute mark. She telling me, oh no, I want to do one more story. Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking
Mom, I
kidding
got
me?
to get upstairs to get ready for Mikhail. So by the time I clean my room, I fell
Oh my
asleep.
God.
I fell asleep.
Oh my God. By the time you clean.
Oh, this room was a mess. It was crazy.
A mess.
It was crazy. Had
It
to
was.
rewash the blanket. And
Was.
shit. It was a mess. You're trying it. It's not that bad. Then I was listening to my Jay-Z and Beyonce and Kanye and I had a good time this afternoon.
I know that's right. Moving along.
Yes, moving right the fuck
along. Because you got a whole lot of apps on that phone.
I sure do.
You got a whole lot of apps, and I don't know what. And half of them are apps that you probably shouldn't even have.
No, all of those apps are in one setting.
I know.
They're called social, and look how many messages. 108.
108. 25 for Jack. 35 for Grinder.
I be having some good conversations on Jack.
Ain't nobody having no good conversations on Jack.
Because first of all, because I'm not meeting. I never met nobody off Jack.
I hope
I'm
not.
like, I'm not meeting nobody.
Don't embarrass my image either.
I have conversations. Okay.
About what?
Conversations.
About
stuff.
Why can't you have those conversations on Facebook?
Because I talk to everybody on Facebook. But
I'm talking about your private messages.
No.
Or Instagram.
No, I'm not sending you nothing on Instagram. Not you, but I'm just saying, like, don't send me these things and think I'm going to send you stuff back. Like, then you know I can't.
Well, do they send you
stuff
stuff
I'm
like
a screen cap away from saying, look, bitch, we got him.
Yep.
Okay?
Bitch! I had to explain that to my friend the other day. My friend gonna say to me, because we was talking about, and I kept saying how I really, really, really want to go to one. And so my friend was like, you should just go, just enjoy it. I really want to go to one, but I can't. And he was like, why? I was like, bitch, all it takes is for me to go in there. And I not know. Because the thing is, I know you've had this before. You walk into a room. First of all, now that we are on YouTube, and mind you, I had another coworker come to me today. I come into the break room and she comes to me and she goes, get out. And I'm like, huh? She pushes me out the door. I heard you the other day. And I was trying to figure out. She said somebody at her house was watching us. And she said she was in the kitchen. She said, I heard you. And I was trying to figure out where I know that voice from. And she said, I went in there and it was you. And she said, I couldn't believe it. That's coworker number 2 who discovered me on YouTube. You have so many people who watch us. And a lot of times, for me, I don't know about for you, but for me, a lot of times I forget at how big our show is. So I have to, when I do remember how big it is, I have to remind some of my friends, like, I can't do that because I am one, like you said, click away. We will walk into a room and not know nobody. It'd be like 20 people in the room and you not know nobody. But best believe it's going to be at least 2 or 3 people in there that know who you are. And half the time, they don't even say nothing until after the fact. Mm-hmm. And they be like, well, I saw you today. And you be trying to figure out, oh, shit, where did you see me at? Where did you see me?
Because they don't. They be like, I was so scared to say something, but...
Because they don't say nothing to you. I'll never forget my ex said to me one day, this was funny. My ex said to me one day that they were at this event and... it was a group of people, and the people did not know that my ex and I were dating. So my ex said it was a group of people, and one of the people in there was saying, they were talking about the skirmish, and then one of the people was there was saying how they didn't like me. And so my ex said that they got mad, but they couldn't really, because it was like, and he said the person was just sitting there just going off about how they didn't like me. And it's crazy because you just never know who knows you or who knows who that knows you. It's crazy. So I know what you mean. It's one click away because people are trying to catch you.
Like, can you send me that? I'm like, no.
They be trying to get you.
Right.
They do. Yeah. They do. And like I tell you, I would love to go to. But I can't. I just want to go.
I'm going to
Not
go
to do
that. I'm going. I'm going.
You would have to have. I would have to be blindfolded. I mean, you could have to. I would have to have a toupee on. Me neither. I just want to go because I want to go. Because I got it. And I had to turn it down.
Okay, we was gonna talk about the mother that punched the daughter in the face. But wait,
well, let me tell you
already know it's a fucked up situation when your daughter cursing back at you. I wasn't fucking him.
Yeah. But let me tell you something. I think that first of all, I just think that when people are disciplining their kids, people around them don't need to be recording. Mm-hmm. Because people are getting in trouble for disciplining their kids. Not for abusing their kids, but for disciplining their kids. Let me tell you something. If I caught my daughter having sex with somebody in my house, especially when she's not old enough to be doing that, you damn right she's gonna get her ass whooped, okay? Now, this mother, she punched her daughter in the nose. I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't. But best believe if it was my child, she would get her ass whooped. And we got to be careful with letting people around us sitting there recording shit. Because that ain't cool. Because that's how y'all get locked up for disciplining your kids. Where back in the day, we were able to discipline our kids. But now we can't discipline them because everybody around us is recording shit. And it's going on the internet. And the cops is finding it. And then coming to you trying to arrest you. And gotta be careful. If you going to whoop your child's ass, whoop your child's ass like my mom and dad used to do when nobody was in the house.
I think there's a way to discipline a child. You don't fuck your kid up like there's a...
No, you don't. I said I didn't agree with that. I didn't agree. The way she punched her in the nose, I didn't agree with that because she punched her hard and she could have broke that girl's nose.
But see, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all keep acting like it's wrong to give out ass whoopings.
No, it's not wrong at all.
I'm so tired of seeing that comment. It's like everybody done got soft over the years. I grew up in a generation where you got your ass whooped. Ain't nobody turned out wrong from getting an ass whooping. No. If anything, it's because they've been, they fell into the wrong people. They met the wrong people. Me on the other hand, I had my mom talk to me. Keep telling y'all, talk to your kids, talk to them. Even if you think they ain't listening to you, they listen to you because I listen to my goddamn mom. Okay? I had time to be dealing with people that dealt with drugs, none of that. I was never that kind of person. But you ain't got to abuse them, but you should spank them or beat them. And after they get a certain age, yes, punishment. But see, you don't let your children have sex in your house. No. There was better ways for her to do that. She didn't have to punch her in the face. No. But I mean,
she could have took a belt and whooped her ass.
Yeah, she could have hit her with a belt.
Yeah,
I would have loved to see her get
but she didn't have to punch her in the face like that.
Damn, like don't fuck your daughter face up and then you go to jail for breaking her fucking nose. Right. Like then you in jail and looking stupid.
Don't do that. My mom and dad would get me real good. I'd have somebody bring somebody over my house, sitting there having a good old time. And my mom and dad, they'd either tell me, so-and-so got to go home. And when they said so-and-so had to go home, you knew it was coming. Sure. Whoop that ass.
You never got beat in front of your friends?
I got beat one time at school. A long time ago. I was going to Dunbar. You know Dunbar, that's right down there. It used to be...
Is that...
What is 8th? No, it's not. That's before 8th. What's Broad Street?
14th.
15th. So then it's on 5th. It's like on 14th and Cecil B. Moore. It's on the lower numbers. You know where Dunbar is at.
I probably heard of it, but
the school at Cecil B. Moore, Broad and Cecil B. Moore.
That was Wanamaker. That's
Wanamaker. Dunbar was across the street from Wanamaker. The school is across the street. I got my ass whooped in the coat closet at Dunbar. My mom came there, and mind you, I had a black teacher. You know, that black teacher, it was no reporting nothing. She was an older black woman too, so it was no reporting nothing. She let my mom took me in that coat closet, and all I remember is that the classroom got silent. All you could hear was me screaming and my mom whooping my ass.
And you was talking to school for a good week.
Oh man, for a while. But that's how my mom got me. So she got me on a real good thing. I never in a million years would have thought that my mom would whoop me in school, but she took me in that coat closet and she wore my ass out. And let me tell you something, I never gave my mom that chance to whoop my ass in school ever again.
Why did Brandon just send me this text message?
Look at him.
Judge Joe Brown.
Former host 66 is in jail, Memphis, after being held in contempt and shall be confirmed. Yeah, look at him. Looking stupid. But yeah,
so we done with the beatings and stuff.
Yeah, just don't hit your kids like that.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get into the main event, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'm gonna let you go first.
No, don't let me go first.
Oh, no, because I need some water.
I want to hear you go off. I want to hear you go off. I need some water. The water's over here, but you don't need to go ahead. Go off.
I need to wet my throat first.
Ooh.
Don't you think of no ideas?
Do you have any more of those granola bars?
You're not eating my 150 calorie snack.
Please let me just have one more. Kevin, I'm hungry. Thank you.
Well,
bitch, I am starving.
Go, they're a quarter next door.
All right, well, let me get it for free here. I'm the co-host.
Give me 50 cents.
Beyonce don't charge Kelly and Michelle to babysit. They don't charge Beyonce to babysit Blue.
They say low-fat oatmeal raisin bar.
Yes, bitch. These are good.
So, bitch, you ain't gonna sit here and eat while I'm talking. You tried it. I was about to take your phone, but I ain't gonna. You know what?
Because you don't put nothing in here.
Oh, yes, I do. As long as you ain't doing nothing. I see the other stuff.
Trust me, there's nothing in my phone. I keep telling you, I don't keep that kind of phone.
No more.
Never. I can't take that kind of phone to church with me.
I'll give me that with this phone.
But you don't let the mothers roam through your phone.
No, they be roaming through your phone?
Well, there's nothing in there for them to see, so I let them go.
No. So, last night was...
But you have nothing to hide. You don't care who has your phone. I don't have nothing to hide.
Yes, we got to go there because then I got to eat my dinner because it's almost my time to eat. So, I'm about to slap your hat off your head. You got hair? You got hair?
No.
So last night was that. Bitch, put that down.
Why?
Last night was the episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, the third episode. You are a horrible moment.
Oh no. That's what I believe. I will get the job done.
I am done with you.
Baby, it's you. You're the one I love.
Who sing that?
The one I need.
Who sing that?
Who's calling me?
Oh, that look like a...
Everybody be quiet.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Mikhail. How are you?
Good. Who's this?
This is Keisha.
Hi, Keisha.
What are you doing?
Keisha who? Oh, this is a guy. Israel, stop playing on my phone. I'm sitting here recording trying to figure out who this was. What happened? Why do you keep getting all these new numbers?
Bitch, don't have no conversation. You recording,
Yeah,
you're calling back.
I'm calling you back. Is this your new number? But what's the matter? I'm recording the Scorpion Show, the show that you watch at home. Stop acting stupid. Because I thought I didn't recognize the phone number. I'm gonna call you back, okay? He did that to me one day, and I thought that I'm gonna get through this story real quick. So he plays on my phone like that. You see how he called like a female, but he usually calls us like a older woman. And my dumb self, I always get caught up. One day I got a phone call, and a woman called my phone, sounding just like him from the same area code, North Carolina. So I instantly like, all right, no. So I'm like playing along, like no, like getting real nasty and smart, and hang up. Something said to call the number back. I called the number back. Guess what it was?
Who?
A representative from Comcast. She was calling about the application that I had to put in. Anyone who's ever applied for Comcast before knows that when they call you, before they do the whole hiring process, they call you, but they call you from out of state. So, shit. Then I had to sit there and act like I didn't know what was going on. No, that was my sister who answered the phone. Bitch, I was over it. But the good thing about it, I knew I wasn't going to get the job because of that. But the good thing about it, the position that I had applied for, I knew nothing about it anyway. I just applied just to apply. And when she called me to ask me questions about the position, I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. But bitch, I was so embarrassed. But anyway, keep going.
Yes. So last night was the third episode in Mexico of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, I must say that I was pretty bored with the first 30 minutes of the show. I am not here for Apollo and Phaedra. It is time for them to leave the island, okay, of reality television.
Yeah,
because Apollo is dumb. Apollo, let me tell you something. Your job is to look cute and say nothing. That's how it is for a lot of people that look like models or a lot of models. Because when they get to talking, their words just sound like a bunch of gibberish. It talks a bunch of shit.
What was he saying about the house fire?
I don't, bitch, get insurance. You got Allstate. You know, you're in good hands. And, you know, you need the insurance. Apollo, shut the fuck up. Like, you just made Phaedra look bad. Phaedra already was tired. Phaedra wanted to lay her ass down. You want to be partying all night because you want to be under Kenya's ass.
That's what he really wanted.
Yes, I'm like, oh my God. And Phaedra, like, you don't know how to put your fucking foot down. And you would think that you got Miss Donkey Booty, you this lawyer, you this and you that. You think that you would know how to shut it down. You know how to get them girls together, but you don't know how to get your husband in check. You don't know how to, he's just doing him. Child, I really wasn't here for the first 30 minutes. So let's go to the
The main event.
Yeah, I mean the condom thing. Like, what the fuck was that about? With the condoms and the pinata and all of that, the bag of condoms.
His whole theory on cheating was just ridiculous.
Apollo. So they do the couples night. Kenya redoes the couples night. Now I'm gonna say I'm not too mad at Kenya. I have a love-hate relationship with Kenya, but Kenya knows. See, Kenya gave y'all that dumb blonde, but she knows exactly what she's doing. And yes, she knows how to keep a job. Okay, what else is she gonna do? Make another low-budget film and think y'all gonna watch? I don't think so.
Because I'm not gonna watch.
Okay.
I don't know what channel that's coming on.
Netflix.
They told me that's what they said. Right after House of Cards.
This hair is itching my face.
Kenya Moore.
So, yes, Kenya Moore said, I got 99 problems, but a dick ain't one. And she's not lying.
And saying that in front of these, and everybody's just laughing like it's funny. Why are you saying that in front of people's husbands?
And Peter was getting his.
Oh, Peter was getting.
Oh! Peter, wait. On this episode, I finally began to realize that, okay, I'm not going to judge Peter no more for, talking like a queen, and I'm not going to judge him for calling that boy beautiful. Miss Alex, what's her name? Lawrence. Told him Miss Lawrence she's beautiful in her frock. Like, I'm not going to judge him. Peter makes good television because Peter knows how to stir that pot. And since his wife is too classy to stir it, he's going to stir it because he knows how to keep a roof over their head. Because he know how to keep that drama going. He know how to get Nene together. He know how to get all the women on that show together. And none of their men's going to step up to him at that time, okay? At that time.
At that
when
time.
When getting the wife together.
Okay? When he's getting the wife together. They wait until a whole month and then say, oh, what? Greg, if you don't sit your Mr. Tuttle looking ass the fuck down, go try to get in somebody's fucking face, they're gonna say, will you talk to me like that? Shut your fat ass, old ass down. And you gonna get somebody together. And you see, Peter didn't even get that mad. Peter just was like, all right.
Wait, then let's not jump there. Yeah, wait.
Greg, mind you, the whole time he's going off on Peter, I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. Why didn't he say something then? They're going to say, I did say something. Then they play the flashbacks.
No, he didn't say that. Let's go back.
He didn't say nothing.
Wait, let's go back to the couples retreat.
No, he didn't say nothing.
So, after Apollo said his dumb shit, they asked Kenya, they asked the other dumb blonde the question, Portia, about what's good sex or something like that. Do you like it good or do you like it romantic? It was something around that line. So she was like, I like romantic sex with older guys.
No, she said she don't, because she said older guys don't know how to have sex, and that's when they all.
I thought she said she do.
No, she said she don't. That's why Nene and all of them got offended. Because Nene got offended because she said, I don't. And then that's when Peter told her, if you don't know what you're talking about, and this and the third, and Portia said, well, I do know what I'm talking about because I was married
with a 47 and a 41. Okay, right. So I thought she said
no, she said she don't. That's why they got mad. And Nene was the first one to get mad because she's married to the oldest one on the show.
Nene's problem is she's mad because Greg ain't doing it right.
No, and Portia
struck a nerve. But see, Nene, you have a problem with taking direction or taking
advice
because how dare you come for somebody for how they say something, but then get an attitude with how Candy and Todd read your ass, and you said when they told you to watch your delivery, you said, I don't have to watch my delivery for nobody. So how the fuck you gonna get mad at Portia for how she said she don't like to have sex with old people, bitch? Who the fuck do you think that you are? Your name is Nene, but Nene, you are not that bitch, okay? You're on Dancing with the Stars. Be grateful.
Go ahead.
All right, because I ain't seen you in no leading role yet.
No.
Or nobody's movie.
Not even
or nobody's television show.
Not even Lifetime.
Because she won't get a Lifetime.
Or Hallmark.
No.
And I can't stand those movies on Hallmark.
Bitch, Hallmark Channel still around?
Are they? That's the channel they show the Golden Girls on. Hallmark. They switched from Lifetime to Hallmark. Are you kidding me? Yes. That's the only time I watch Hallmark is when the Golden Girls come on. After that, I'm not watching nothing with Hallmark on.
No, but Nene, you fucking tried it. Nene, you really need to take a real good look at yourself and understand that the world does not revolve around beneath the elites.
Go ahead and go off.
Because, that was just irking. And then, let me tell you something. look, before I go, because I'm gonna get you together again about how you talk to Peter.
No, don't get again with that.
No,
Because she read him his rights.
No. But I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back to that.
Go ahead.
What else happened?
Go ahead.
Okay. What's her name? Phaedra?
Yeah, Phaedra.
And Kenya.
Okay.
Kenya, you know what you're doing is wrong. But see, you think you freeway, even though what we do is wrong. No, bitch.
Right.
Stop trying to fuck that woman's husband.
Right. Because that's what
See,
she's trying
this
to
is
do.
all going to backfire on you. This is going to be a man that you love so much.
Yep.
And guess what? It's going to be another bitch that take him right from under your nose.
You can't speak for your husband.
She said, you can't speak for... No, she said,
You don't like it.
don't tell me... No, she like, because you ain't speaking for your husband. And I said, oh. She got her together. All Phaedra could do is just sit there and look there with that same face. She's like, you know what? I'm ready to go.
You're
home.
really not going
And then she's like, I don't know if
basically, she
I
was
should
saying, like,
take
because
it
I know
all out of her.
something that you don't know.
Oh, no. See,
she told her.
Phaedra already know Apollo is cheating. That's just her man candy. Okay? He's just good to look at, good to have babies by,
Right.
but not to take advice from. I would never call Apollo and ask for advice.
Okay.
When he sit there and
sit so tired, sit there, I'm tired. It ain't got nothing to do with you. When Tom was trying to
yeah, because Apollo wanted to watch you fight.
Right.
That's all he wanted to do.
That was me.
But see, Apollo, you tried it, talking about it's okay to have sex with somebody and wear condoms. Look, don't sit there and listen to that bullshit Lawrence tell you. Because some people have open relationships. But I want that exclusive shit. That means it's mine and not Tina's and not Sharon and Mikkel's.
And Teddy.
Okay? And Teddy.
Okay, because you're
All right.
You want that dick that belongs to you.
No, you want that dick that belongs
No, you want that dick.
I want what's belong to me.
What?
You
want what?
I want what belongs to me.
The dick.
No, I want what's belong to me.
What's
and
yours?
you're trying
Yours
it.
is not yours. Yours is not for everybody
Yeah,
else.
look how this drive me one time. So look. So
Bitch.
it's never okay to go outside of your relationship.
No.
I don't give a fuck if you're married
In the box.
or if you divorced.
I mean, he said that in front of his wife. He
and
said that.
relationship.
And then on top of that, his
It
wife
looks
had something
stupid.
totally different to say.
Yeah,
She
it
didn't
is
agree with him.
different. Because, but see, Phaedra, he was telling you right there, if you needed any conviction, any truth that your man was cheating, if it ever crossed your mind and you said, no, because I'm taking care of that nigga, I got roof over his head, I got 2 babies by him, I make sure he wears the best clothes,
And drives the best car.
Yeah.
And steals from the best people.
and he's still fucking around.
It's still fucking around.
That means he's ungrateful.
She got him too much free. She gave him too much freedom.
Too much. She don't know how to put her foot down. See, you need to learn some shit from Nene Leakes. Because you ain't never hear about Greg being in no scandal. Not even after he broke up with Nene. You ain't hear about Greg going around fucking nobody. First of all, who's still fucking him? Okay?
I don't know.
That's Nene's toy. Don't nobody want that.
Don't know about that old ass man.
No.
Dildo.
So, look.
I'm looking.
So King like, hey girls, let's come to my room. Blah, 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 blah.
She want all the men to go to her room. And then what did she say after? Yeah,
I
I'm
won't
gonna
be
go
there.
because I'm yeah. Or
She was just- she was just
She
teasing
said
her.
something like like bitch. She be getting their husbands together in front of them. Like
Yes.
all types of.
See? Kenya, baby.
Kenya knows what she's doing.
I'm trying to tell you, I think that if these cameras weren't around,
She would have fucked.
she would have fucked them. Except for Greg.
Except for Greg, but she'd have got Peter.
Oh, she
And
oh, I think Peter Ben cheated on Cynthia too. Like, there's no way. If he talking about I'm going to cheat on my wife because my wife got fibroids. Oh, he done fucked the girls that done worked at the damn bar wine. Peter gets around. You know, I don't even want to think about where else Peter plays Peter. But yeah. So
on to him and Greg.
on to Greg and Peter. So after Peter gets, you know, after they all started drinking, you know, Greg got buzzed up.
That's what it was.
Greg got that liquid courage in him. So it's like, yeah, you ain't gonna be getting in my wife's face because I'm telling you, the next time it happen, I'm gonna do something about it. So it'd be like, well, bitch, you should have did something about it right there. And then again, Peter ain't getting your wife's face. Your wife got in Peter's face.
Right.
Why can't nobody remember that?
Nobody. You
know?
Nobody remembers that.
So
I do.
Greg and Peter sitting there arguing. I knew they wasn't gonna come to blows because I mean they have been on TV together after this fight or whatever. So I knew it didn't come to blows, but it came to arguments. But see, Greg, You, as old as you are, and for you to be giving out advice to people, you should know the right time to speak to somebody about how they talk to your wife. You and Peter are cool as fuck. Y'all done went to the birthday party. Mind you, this is after you done went to the birthday party. After y'all done been on this island for a while. Now all of a sudden you want to say, bitch, don't talk to my wife like that. Remember when y'all was all drinking and having a good time? Well, before Miss Kanye came? That would have been the perfect time to just say, you know, Peter, man, you cool and everything, but if you ever have a problem with my wife, please don't argue with her. Just ignore her. Yeah,
address it to me.
Yeah, like he could have, that was the perfect time to address it. Oh, but no. You want to be big bad fucking Greg. Bitch, ain't nobody scared of you, Greg. You ain't hurting nobody but Nene, okay? Looking bad because you hurting her. But, that whole fight was stupid. It was dumb. But then after the girls heard them fighting, Nene gets up in there again. See, Nene, this is what I'm talking about again. The way you talk to people,
Yeah, I was there.
you have to allow, not the word allow, but you have to treat people the way you would want to be treated. Because when you treat people like shit, you better love getting treated like shit. Don't get offended when someone treats you like shit when you're going around doing the same thing. The way you talk to Peter and the way you down talk to him, saying, yeah, you talk to us and you get in our faces like a bitch. You's a bitch, Peter. You's a bitch. You don't talk to a man like that. And men should never talk to women like that by saying, you's a bitch, you's a pussy, you this and you that. As old as y'all are, you would think that y'all know how to communicate with each other a lot better than what y'all do.
It ain't like what she said wasn't true, though.
No, Peter gossiped like a woman. But
yeah,
guess what? Guess what? Men gossip.
They do.
Don't act like men don't gossip.
Men gossip all the time.
You go to the barbershop,
but
men will gossip about everything.
But Nene's point was not about
that he's getting in the women's business. I get it.
She was true.
I get it.
He gets all in the women's business, and like she said, he's in more of the women's business than he is in the men.
No, but everybody's in everybody's
No, but let me tell you
business.
something. All of those men, Apollo, Todd, and Greg, all know where to stop when it comes to the women's situation. They know how to talk to their girls when it comes about certain things to have them come. But Peter got to go to the woman.
And not even that.
You said,
but see, not even that.
Fucking business.
But not even that. Peter will also address the woman when it comes to his wife. Because
his
Cynthia
wife
don't.
Fucking backbone.
But see, because she don't have a backbone. And we know Cynthia is a part of a lot of the problems and some of the issues. So he has to be the mouthpiece because Cynthia won't be the mouthpiece. And Cynthia, let me tell you one more thing before I get the fuck out this camera because it's 7 o'clock, okay? And I got to eat. Now look. You don't ever let no woman
get in your man.
That's your girlfriend.
Get in your man.
That you love and that you look up. Not well, you don't look up to her, but y'all good girlfriends. You don't ever let no bitch come in your man's face and call him no bitch and talk to him like that. Where the fuck they do that at?
Not around my way.
And not around my way neither. See, Cynthia, there comes a time to show class, and then there's a time to show your ass.
All right.
And last night was that time for you to show your ass. You don't let nobody talk to Peter like that. You should have fucking went there and be like, hold the fuck up. Now, if I talk to Greg like that, you will be upset. First of all, Nene talks to Greg like shit, but she ain't gonna let nobody else talk to her husband like shit.
No, she's not. No,
Are you kidding me? You don't let nobody talk to him like that. That's like when you get married, that's your man. That's like you letting somebody like Nene talk to your mother like that. Get all up in her face and tell her, you's a bitch because you do this to Cynthia and you's a bitch because you do that. No, that's wrong. And Nene, you overstepped the line of boundaries when it comes to respect. You went in that man's face and you got the problem of going toe-to-toe with men. You are not a man yourself. So don't tell him, oh, you're not, you always in women's business, but bitch, you always got your face in another man's face. And I'm talking about Marlo too. But when Marlo came up in your face, bitch, you was gone.
Gone ain't the word.
Bitch,
she didn't have not one thing to say.
No.
She was like Tinkerbell. Out of there.
Then you want to get into everybody else's issues, but when they throw up that issue about Marlo, you don't want to talk about it. Bitch, oh, I ain't talking about it. See? Ooh, she just make me mad with some of the shit that she do because she think that she's entitled to be that bitch and that no one can get her together. But I'm so glad that Candy got your ass together in the confessionals and in your face about your Botox. Because, girl, don't act like you woke up like this because, bitch, you didn't. You paid to look like that. And Candy had to bring you on down. And Candy, please keep bringing her down. And at the reunion, Cynthia, I need you to get all of them girls together for talk about your man like that. Because you can't be hanging around these bitches, they're going to talk about your man like that. That ain't cool. But Peter, I understand why you doing what you're doing because you have to keep a check in that household. A Bravo check in that household because your wife is not ratchet enough. Your wife is not willing to get down and dirty with the other girls. Nene will be back. Kenya will be back. Portia will be back. But I know Cynthia, I know that Apollo and bitch, what's their name? And what is you doing? Apollo and you distracted me because I'm looking at your phone. Why they getting on Wendy? Who's that on Wendy Williams?
Seduction.
Who's Seduction?
He's showing you that he's in the audience. The porn star.
Who's it? I never heard of him.
Oh, gosh.
Let me see. Oh, then you got to show me some work.
No, I'm about to show you. I'm about to show his face. I mean, his pictures. He's a stripper too.
I'm trying to see the face. So,
Don't do that.
yeah, so I mean, I want to read your comments about tonight's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Cause you know, and then I can't wait to watch Basketball Wives tonight, cause I know it's going down at their house with that fight. It's been a lot of good shows on TV lately, but we got to go cause I just got a headache. I got a headache with all that yelling. You knew I was gonna go off.
That's why I wanted you to go off. I put you on Instagram too.
Let me see. I didn't know you got me.
Oh, I got you.
What I was saying.
Are not a man yourself. So don't tell him, oh, you're not, you always a woman's business, but bitch, you always got your face in another man's face. And I'm talking about Marlo too. But when Marlo came up in your face,
Because Marlo was a man that day.
Yes, she was.
Bitch!
Said, Nene, you don't want to talk?
She
You don't want to hear. She didn't want to hear nothing. She said, Greg, get me out of here. Get me out of here now. Get ready. Get me out of here. I'm ready to go.
Oh, Nene. I hope they read Nene on this reunion. Oh, my God. Because another reunion all about Kenya, that's not cute. I mean, all of those episodes was about Kenya at their reunion last year. We're going to go.
Take some medicine, yeah.
I got to eat. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. We'll see y'all. Peace.